What is up, YouTube? It is your friendly neighborhood PokeTuber Terra Norma coming at you with this week's version of Mega Pokemon in under 5 minutes, where we analyze Mega Pokemon in under 5 minutes. And today we're looking at the only Dragon Fairy type in existence, Mega Altaria. Mega Altaria gets a big buff when it Mega Evolves. It keeps its special defense stat and its HP stat. Man, those other stats, special attack stat, big upgrade, defense upgrade, and attack upgrade. Making this thing go from just your basic Dragon Dance user, or like, I honestly don't know what this thing was used before then. It was just kind of that bad. It was never used at all. But when Altaria came around, Mega Altaria came around, big, huge difference because it got the Fairy Stab. Pixelate, basically, as I've already said before, gets your normal type moves, like say Frustration or Body Slam, and then boosts the power by 20% and makes them fairy type, making it stab. In other words, this thing almost gets a life or boost when using a fairy type move. And on top of that, this thing is really versatile. It can be defensive, it can be offensive. Okay, before I continue, Dragon Dance set. By far the most consistent set, in my opinion. Dragon Dance, Frustration, that way you don't get Ditto copied. And then you have, honestly, you can work with almost I think anything from here on out. Um, you got your Earthquake to hit those the two types are that wall that wall frustration, which is Steel and Poison. And then you have a filler move. And the best part is you ain't losing too much because, as you can see, these stats are equal. Unlike Mega Charizard X, who has very little moves, that it can use on the physical and pistol side. Because like look at this thing. I've already said before, and I already explained in the first video. But Mega Altaria has no problem. Look at this thing. It has so many moves. It has so many choices. So versatile. You can make it defensive too. Because this thing is not at all weak defensively. You've seen those stats, right? Those are pretty decent stats. It got Defog for support. It got Roost for itself. It got Roar. It got Will-O-Wisp and Toxic. Double status, always good. You got Parasong for those people who like Parasong. You got Heal Bell. You got Haze. Haze is a really good move. In case you guys don't know, because that way you can just reset the stats. The Pokemon, sorry, who are boosted their stats. And again, this is in like RU, so no wonder it's BL. This is also some of my favorite megas in general. I just like it so much, so I'm gonna try and give it a lesser rating than I want to. If it had body press, Cotton Guard would be so broken. But Cotton Guard is just good for boosting defense. In other words, this thing is very versatile. You can do almost anything you want with it. The only thing it cannot do, I'm pretty sure, is hit fairy types effectively. Because obviously got Steel Bang, Iron Tail. It obviously still gets destroyed by fairy types. And it's like, every dragon type does that. It beats all dragon types, by the way. It's weak against poison types and not too many poison types. It's weak against steel types, which is not very good in National Dex. Um, but aside from that, there's no issues. So her being just super dang versatile with its stats, its move pool, having a great ability plus typing. I'm gonna give this mon just a what I usually give these kind of mons because it loses to fairy types. So I have to give it a 7 out of 10 because speed's kind of lackluster. So is the H, and the HP's fine, but the speed is lackluster. 80 base speed ain't doing too much. So yeah, it gets a 7 out of 10. Well, that has been Mega Pokemon in under 5 minutes. I am Terra to Normal, and thank you for watching. Have a good day.